Sweeties, how are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, sweetheart, kindly smash that subscribe button, turn your notification so you are notified each time I upload, and please give this video a thumb up. I appreciate you all so much, and I am saying a very big shout out to every one of you for all the love and support you all shower me here with. I am truly grateful, and you all are super sweet. So today we'll be talking something very important, and before we get into this video, I want you all to know that black people in general are like, they blueprint, because I don't see how people wake up to do things like this. And Asian people, I really don't understand what is going on in their community and how they wake up to gaslight themselves, not even black people. And then nothing is ever good if it's coming from a black person or a black woman, but if it's coming from like another person, you see all the pump-colored people, oh, they're going to say, oh, you look great, this, that, and the rest of it. Culture appropriation. You already need to see this video, because I took my time I went through her videos to find out that, I don't know why she want to be black so bad. You see her wearing afro, and she has like locks. Those kind of natural hair black women do, and the rest of it. I feel like she's actually gaslighting. But then, why she's doing that, I think she needs to be fair. I don't know why. This video is all over to Twitter. Yeah. And then came over to TikTok, and a lot of people are not finding it funny. People are actually, oh my God, giving her like, hair care routine and the rest of it. Trust me. I think it's time people start waking up every day to gaslight black people, especially Asians, because I see a lot of crazy things going on. And number one is like, it's very rare before you wake up to see a black person bothering somebody and all that. Like, we have a lot of things going on for us that we are working on, like, rather than coming out to like make some nasty and crazy things. I am just gonna roll this video. We'll come back to talk about it, and I absolutely want to read all your comments. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. Straight up, I am rolling there. Click
21 telling you a pussy. Spin a block twice like it ain't nowhere to park.
I'm not a black woman, but I'm gonna say something about this, and black women feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But I've been on Twitter and TikTok, and I've been seeing a lot of black women comment on this video. They're talking about it on Twitter too, that's where I saw it. And they're taking a little bit of offense to this. And they're receiving backlash. People are coming at black women saying something about this like, I know y'all not mad. Y'all can't even be mad. Y'all sound dumb being mad because y'all straighten your hair all the time. Y'all wear straight haired wigs and weaves that have Indian hair, Asian hair, whatever hair. Because black women be wearing other people's hairstyles and hair all the time. So they should feel no types of way when Asian women do stuff like this, or when white women do something similar, when any other race of woman does stuff like that. And I think that's weird. That's odd, that's strange. And that's showing me how a lot of people are dense, don't understand, or they're willfully ignorant and don't want to understand. Because this black woman saying something. A lot of people don't want to hear it or don't care about it. Y'all are talking about black women can't be mad because they always wearing somebody else's hair or straightening their hair out. But nobody wants to talk about when black women do wear their natural hair. And an afro, a tight afro at that. Locks, cornrows, bantus. It is seen in a negative light. Their natural hair and their natural hairstyles are seen in a negative light. People think it's dirty. People think it's unprofessional. People be even calling black women masculine by wearing their natural hair and the way it grows out of their head and their natural styles and afros and stuff. They get judged because of it, because it's seen as unprofessional. But black women don't get jobs sometimes because of this, or they lose jobs because of their hair. That's a real thing. But when other races of women do it, it's cool, it's hip, it's trendy, it's the new thing. If I was a black woman, I would be mad too. I would be a little offended as well. You're telling me you don't like my natural hair or my natural hairstyles. It looks better to you when I wear my hair straight or when I have weave. But when other races of women wear my natural hair texture, wear my hairstyles, that are literally for me and my hair texture, it's fashionable. Oh my God, slay. I would be a little tight, I'm not gonna lie. And that's basically what it is. My hair gets judged. It don't look good on me. When another woman wears it, of a different race and usually a way lighter skin complexion, y'all love it. I think that's what black women are offended about. I think. Like I said, I'm not a woman. I'm not a black woman. I'm just a black man. I don't know. But using my critical thinking skills and context clues, you know what I'm saying? I just don't see how you feel okay criticizing black women because they're offended by somebody else wearing their natural hair textures and natural hair styles. And they get shit on for doing the exact same thing even though it was made for them because it's natural to them. If that makes sense.
I just woke up. I know I look crazy, but I had to do a reaction to this video. Like, I had to put out my think piece on this video. When I first watched this video, I had such emotion towards it. It wasn't like hatred. I feel like it was more of shock, confusion, and like being annoyed. As someone that likes to sit in her own thoughts, I sat in my own thought and I asked myself, why do I feel annoyed by this video? And these are the reasons why I feel annoyed. This is not a video to explain why other black women may feel annoyed. This is why I feel annoyed. My reasoning is black women are not even allowed to wear their hairstyle like this without being judged or being stared at. Like, as a black woman, when I wear my hair like this, it's an experience for me. And I feel like a lot of other black women know this experience. You're being stared at a lot. People like are just, you can tell that they're thinking things, but they won't come up and say it. And it's not like positive things, because people love saying positive things. Like, if they felt like, oh wow, your hair looks amazing, they will come up to you, because we love complimenting people like we do as humans. So the fact that they're just staring at you, making these weird ass faces and not coming up to you, really can bring down your confidence. And it's an experience that a lot of black women share. So for someone who is of a different culture, like, could just come and like take that experience, feels weird. It feels annoying. The second thing is the comments and the reaction to black women expressing why this doesn't feel right to them, why they don't like the video, why they think that she shouldn't be doing that. The reaction towards black women is insane. It's like people are literally deciding to stand by this girl just so that they can prove a point. They may not even like the hairstyle on the girl, they may not even agree with her, but the fact that it's like they're fighting against black women, they're like, yeah, this is the side we're going to choose. And you can tell that that's what it is by reading the comments and reading why people feel like black women shouldn't be upset, or why this shouldn't annoy black people. Like, their reasonings are just like, what? Like, they're trolling us. I feel like I'm being
And don't fight me, because I know how you girls like to tussle. But I got a question. Why y'all be getting mad when black women be like, oh, we the blueprint? Why do y'all be so angry and so mad? Like, we the influence that the black woman has on the world. And now you might be appropriating. You know what I'm saying? You might be doing your Vicky right now. But it's just like, why when y'all be wanting notoriety, y'all gotta use black women as a stepping stone to get it? Why y'all always gotta be appropriating what we do? What we got going on? Why you just... I don't want to do the mental gymnastics which y'all bringing up black people in blonde wigs and that. So, babes, you look good. You look good.
21 telling you a pussy.
God damn, this is my first time ever seeing somebody do a niggification transformation. You came out that washbowl niggified. What y'all doing overseas? This is some crazy shit.
Right foot, 2 steps. Left foot, 2 steps. Slide to the left.
And this right here is why I would never delete Twitter. These folks call her Korea LeRae. That is hilarious.
21 telling you a pussy. Out of all the hairstyles you could have got, you sat your ass in that chair, got your hair washed, and told them to give you a motherfucking afro. You could have got anything in this world. Anything. But you sat your ass in that chair and told them you wanted an afro. For what? Why? We can't have shit.
One telling you a pussy.
So many Asian people being like, what's the problem? Look, I will explain it to you. We're going to use an anecdote using terms you will understand, okay? If you are Asian, it's very likely you have an Asian name. Now, whether that's on your birth certificate or not, you have an Asian name. And probably also have an English one that either you or your parents chose. If you've noticed, people treat you better when you use your English name. Because Americans like other Americans. Now, you've spent your whole life growing up thinking, man, I wish I had that English name on my birth certificate, or I wish it was my real name. Shit like that. You spend years trying to grapple with it and coming to terms with the fact that it's not actually a bad name, it's just racism. And then suddenly on TikTok, you see these kids doing very deceptive eyeliner and using Asian names because they want to exoticize themselves because it makes them unique and stand out and it makes them feel special. Are you going to sit there and tell me you wouldn't feel a pang of resentment seeing something from your culture that you spent your entire lifetime being bullied for being used as a way to praise people not from that culture?
21 telling you a pussy. Spin up.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, okay? I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. That's not your fit. That's not your style. That's not. You know, hey, respect to you for trying something different. You know, you never know if it works till you give it a try, and now you know it don't work. It don't work. All right, your hair, just whatever you did to it, undo it. All right, just backspace that, please. Not even on some like cultural appropriation type shit. Just it looks terrible. It looks terrible. It really does. I know my hair ain't the best. But damn, dog, looked like you stuck a fucking fork in an electrical socket and then was like, good to go. Like, nah, bro, that's not it. That's not it. I mean, hey, do you, but do you better, you know?
21 telling you a pussy.
I can't believe y'all are hating on this poor queen. Anyways, let me put you on, girly. Let me put you on to my hair care routine, girly. So on wash day, you want to find this product. It's called Just For Me. Don't even bother reading the label or the directions, okay? You want to mix that up real nice. And you want to add something called Nair. You want to add it in. Make sure you add a lot of it in, and you want to add that into the Just For Me mixture. And after you mix those up just nice, you're going to put that on your head. Make sure it's like you're dyeing your hair, okay? But it's not dye, okay? You're just like, get it all in there. And let it sit for a while. I mean, until it burns. Like, when it's burning, that's when you know it's working. After that, just wash it, and your hair is going to look so nice. It's going to look so kinky. Come on, Black Queen. You slay. You slay.
21 telling you a pussy. Spin up.
Bro, it's so funny to know that we're the most hated, but also the most emulated. Like, that's high key a flex. I hate to love us, but y'all can't help but to show it. And we ever talk about that video about her wearing trues, but she wore them backwards? Like, this is exactly why we don't let y'all get into our fucking culture, because y'all just take shit and make it a fucking joke. But this is what I find ironic. Is the fact that, like, we have a global effect on culture and, like, popularity. Like, anything we'll do, people will try to do. But other people have the global effect that when they try to do it, they make it a fucking caricature, a mockery. And then that is what people remembers in their mind for the rest of the time. Not that we had the culture going, but the mockery of the culture that people took. Crazy world we living in.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is all we got from the stitches. And first of all, I don't know how people do this, but man, it's all crazy, and like, it's a very crazy world. So we're gonna be like, yeah, Black women do this, Black women do that. I mean, do you all know how Black women started wearing those hairs? Because, like, everything about Black women is never accepted. I ain't gonna lie to you. Everything about Black women is never okay. Their hair is not professional. I mean, they're not, nothing is great, but nothing is ever professional, you know. And I saw a black woman who actually got laid off from her work because she braided her hair, and they said that she had blonde, or when her hair is like, you know, her natural color, hair color. And it's just amazing or crazy how black women still go through all this to this very moment. And then people are just gonna, like, you know, stay back in their comfort zone and do some nasty things. I mean, of all the hair, I mean, you know, one thing I just noticed about all these people is that when they do something, like even pop color people, oh, this is great, you look good, you look amazing, but it's never great on black people. I mean, if you do not like a particular people, why are you always culture appropriation and all? Why do you always, I mean, get into their businesses and the rest of it? And now to tell you that this young lady ain't doing this probably because, like, it's not a one thing. You can also see her wear something like afro kind of, not just, sorry, not afro, like locks. I mean, and do some kind of hair that like black people do and the rest of it. I mean, what I'm saying is, if other people are doing it and it's okay, and then black people cannot wear the natural hair, they get, like, you know, when even like I see people, when people see you wearing locks, they are like, are you sure she, like, you know, they just have this stereotype, like you probably don't wash your hair and the rest of it, or your hair is dirty and the rest of it. I mean, it's a whole lot that black women go through, and still, and all these people come out to like make caricature of our hair and the rest of it. And you all can see from the attitude that she is actually trying to make mockery of black women. This is where I'm going to draw the curtain. I haven't got that time to, like, you know. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.